Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I just
Good.
told Angie I've been running around. I had like 3 packages to get to the post office.
Good, good,
Got
good.
those labeled up this morning and headed to the post office. Got that done.
Got all your work done?
Yeah. Well, for now.
Good.
Dale's cracking me up though. He's like, "Oh, so this is what we do? We just tinker around with stuff." But that he's been tinkering around today too. So I'm like, "Yep, this is
Yep.
what we do."
Is he feeling okay today?
Oh yeah, he's
Good.
just he's ready for a nap now. It's nap time, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm
You
ready
know,
for a nap too.
he's in there in the bedroom and he's underneath the blanket. He's got the TV on. He knows I'm going live, and I'm like, "Oh, I see. This is what we're gonna do. Nap time." He goes, "Well, no, I got this show on TV." He'll be asleep.
He'll be snoozing.
Uh-huh.
Yep, for
So hi,
sure.
Sue and Judy and Stacy. I know, don't you love this blanket? It's turning out so good. Hi,
Yes.
Emma, Sherry, Jennifer, and Catherine. Hi, ladies. How are ya?
It is. We talked about this a little bit, Mindy, just you and I, but mine is a little bit wavy,
Mine is too.
a little ripply. So
Yeah,
I
it
and
is.
and I checked my stitch counts,
I
and
know.
my stitch counts are good.
Yeah, like right in here, it got.
So
Woo.
yeah,
I
it
don't
got
know.
a little wavy out here. So I'm hoping as we go along, it's
Yeah,
going to work itself out.
right. Yeah, I can see
Um,
yours waving over there on the right.
yeah,
Yeah, got little
yeah,
puckers here and there.
yep.
Hi, Lisa
And
and Linda.
it might even take blocking it,
Maybe because
blocking the
I've done
center.
that too. I've like stretched it, and
Yes,
went, oh, it looks better if you do that.
yeah,
I don't know, something in here maybe made it tight in here, and now
yeah.
it's
I don't know. Maybe these popcorn stitches or
yeah,
something, or
now
these
it's
maybe
loosey
these
goosey.
back post half doubles made it a little
Something,
tight. I
something.
don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. So, we decided, and I didn't look far enough ahead on the pattern. And if I would have looked a little bit more in depth, maybe we would have stopped off on a different round. But I just figured we'd get past these
Yeah,
triangles,
yeah,
which we did,
yeah.
and they look good.
Hi,
I,
Melinda.
I like them.
Yeah,
But our next round, so we're going to be starting on round 26.
yeah.
And our round 26, we're going to be staying with the same color that we ended in round 25.
Oh, yeah. So I already, fastened mine off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I fastened mine off.
Well, that's okay. Because actually, it's going to be a really, really, really easy round.
Yeah, it is.
We're just going to, start in the
I did
corner.
look at the stitch, but I didn't look at the color. Yours worked out, Jennifer? Okay, cool.
We're going to chain one
We're
and
starting in the corner. Is that what we're doing?
start in a corner. We're going to chain one and put a single crochet back into that corner.
Well, now I got to do a little slip stitch action here.
Yep.
Chain one and a single.
Yep. And then we'll finish up the corner when we come back around, but then we're just going to put a single crochet in every stitch across.
Is that what we're doing? I thought we were doing something different.
No, for 26, round 26 is just a single crochet. Oh, no, 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 no,
No,
no.
it's
Whoa,
not.
whoa,
No,
whoa,
it's
whoa, whoa.
not.
No, it's not either.
We got to just be skipping.
Stop me. What am I skipping?
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, we're going to put a single crochet back in the corner. That is true.
Yes.
But then we're going to chain one.
Yes.
Skip a stitch.
Skip one.
Do a single crochet.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
So we're skipping that first stitch we got there.
Skip that hidden stitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we go
skip a stitch, single crochet. And that's the pattern we're going to follow.
So it's chain one, skip
to the corner.
Chain one, skip, chain one, skip, single crochet. Yeah.
Chain one, skip,
I knew
single
that's what
crochet.
it was.
All the way to the end. So
yeah.
And I did too. It's funny because I looked at this, when I was finishing up my last round. And,
yeah. What's the next row?
Yeah. And I don't know why I just looked at that and I didn't see the chain one skip. I'm still not quite with it. My brain's still a little bit foggy from having vertigo all week. So you might have to keep me on course.
Well, I can do
today.
I'll double check you.
Yeah, you might have to. Check me today. I'm not all the way there.
Hi, Jody.
Oh, Jody's doing the blanket. She did get her yarn, I believe.
Oh, is she? Cool.
Yep.
Cool. I know Sue worked really hard to get caught up.
And did she make it?
She did. She's posted in the
Oh, did she? I haven't looked.
Yeah.
I didn't look in the last couple days, I think.
Yeah.
So today is my day for DP Christmas elves. I'm excited about that.
It is, and I already gave away my prize earlier.
Yep, I got to be day number 2. I'm so excited.
Yay.
Yay. That must mean I'm your favorite person, right?
I don't know how that worked. I really don't know how it worked.
You went alphabetically, probably.
I don't think I did. No, I worked around Miranda. I know that.
Oh, okay.
Diamond Painting with the Besties is Miranda.
Uh-huh.
I worked around her because she had some days that she was going to be gone.
Okay.
Because her daughter's on a swim team.
Yes, I saw that in the...
Hi, Tammy. So I started with her days that she couldn't do it and plugged people in there and kind of...
Okay. And I don't do anything, so you could put me anywhere. Yeah. I'm an open, I got an open slate. Although I think I may have bitten off more than I can chew. And I said I wasn't going to do it this holiday season, and then I did it
with the gifts.
Yes.
What you too many things working on?
Well, here's what. Now I'm coming up to my corner, so I just want to see how I'm supposed to get there.
I think it's a single chain one single, isn't it?
So I should end up with, each corner is a single chain 2 single.
Oh, okay.
And we should have 39 single crochets and 38 chain 1 spaces per side.
You're going to count them?
No.
Oh, just saying it out as a matter of fact.
I counted to make sure I was good on my count last round. So,
Yeah.
Thanks, Tammy. Oh, and hey, thanks for letting me know too, Tammy, about the comments. I did go back in and turn my comments back on. Again, that's the second time I had to do it for that video.
I was going to say, I called you yesterday.
Yeah, I turned them on yesterday, and then Tammy messaged me, and they were off again today.
I don't understand what happens with you.
I don't know why it happens. I wish I could screenshot it and send it to them and ask them, what is...
Yeah, I don't understand.
What is the deal?
I don't know.
I definitely do it. But so I did a thing. I'm working on these Afghans for Christmas for the parents and grandparents. So I'm supposed to be doing 5 of them.
God, that's a lot.
5 Afghans, that's a ton.
It's a lot.
I've got 3 done.
Well, that's a lot too, though.
That's a lot done.
Yeah.
But then I found some other gift ideas that I wanted to do.
Who else are you gonna make gifts for at this point?
Well, okay, so my friend Jennifer, who's she's like my adopted mother. She's who we spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with, and she has a property up north that I go to.
Yeah.
I didn't make a blanket for her, so I was going to do something else for her. So he had a couple. She watches my videos. Oh, she won't be watching this though because it's on your channel, so I can talk about it.
Oh, she won't watch mine, huh? Okay.
Well, I don't think she knows.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think she doesn't really watch YouTube. She's not a crafter. She
just watches you.
She just watches me. Yeah. It's pretty much how she knows what's going on in my life.
Oh, well, there you go.
But Hirschner's had a pretty good. I got some deals for Cyber Monday from Hirschner's, and they got delivered today already, and I didn't come till late on Monday.
Hi, Margaret.
So I got 2, and I got a snowman crocheted garland kit. It's really cute. It's just like crocheted snowman garland, like you would hang on your mantle or put around your tree or something. It's like, I think it's going to be about 9 feet long. Came with quite a bit of yarn. But I was reading through the instructions and it looks a little tricky. There's a lot of embroidery stitches that go into it, because it's kind of almost like amigurumi-ish, building these little snowmen. So I'm going to have to brush up on my embroidery stitches, which I've never done in yarn. I've done hand embroidery, but never with yarn. So that'll be interesting. And then I got 2 latch hook kits. One is a pillow for my dad and stepmom.
As you said, these are all gifts.
Yeah. And I have done latch hook kits in the past, but I've always done the ones where you get it and the mesh has the printing on it, so you know what color goes where.
Oh, yeah. This doesn't?
Yeah, no.
No? Not at all?
No. It comes with a chart.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. And blank canvas.
Oh, Lord.
There are so I got one that is a pillow. So it's like 18 by 18 inches. And I got one that is going to be a Christmas tree skirt, a snowman Christmas tree skirt for my friend Jennifer. So I was going to do her the snowman garland and the snowman Christmas tree skirt.
Well, that's a little what's the word I'm looking for? Yes, that's what I was looking for. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ambitious.
In addition to doing 2 more Afghans, before Christmas. Yeah.
And is this one of your 2?
This is one of my 2. I don't know if this is going to get, and that's why I kind of got that stuff as a substitute for this, because I'm not sure that this is going to be done by Christmas.
Who was this one for?
This was going to be for my dad and stepmom. So I got the bear pillow, the latch hook pillow, as a replacement for this. And in addition to that, they had a really good deal on this beautiful, I'm going to show it to you in just a second. I brought it in here so I could show everyone. Really good deal on this beautiful Afghan kit. But it's not very big. It's just like a showy Afghan, for like the back of a couch or something. And it's a circle and it's like a mandala. This is what it looks like. It's called the Angelica Afghan.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? But it comes with the yarn. It comes with. I didn't really read very detailed.
You don't think you like it, or?
Well, it's very soft. It's very, very soft. And see, my stepmother's a purple lover. It's really, really nice, but it's 2-ply Afghan yarn, and I would say it's about a 2-weight yarn.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it says right on here it's a 2-weight yarn.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So, but it's not, like I said, it's not very big. I think that it says that it's going to be approximately 62 inches in diameter when it's finished. So, but I think I can get that done in I should be able to get done in plenty of time. I'm not worried about. It's the latch hook that I'm worried about, because you should see the size of the canvas, especially the one for the Christmas tree skirt. Oh my gosh, it's ginormous.
A Christmas tree skirt in latch hook.
Yes, doesn't that? I brought that in here also to show you.
That's very interesting.
I'll show you what the kit looks like. So it's comes in this nice little zipper bag.
They all do.
Yeah, I like that about them. So this is what it's going to look like. Isn't that cute, though?
Well, yeah, it is.
But I have never worked with... So here's the pattern. It's 2 big pages. 2 huge, enormous, like 14 by 11 or 14 by 17.
No.
And I've got all this yarn, and you should see the size of the canvas. It's huge.
Well, I can see that it would be. If it's a tree skirt, it would have to be pretty good size.
Yeah. So I'm honestly trying to be real with myself, and I'm thinking that this one might get set aside and be a gift for next year.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Let me just sit here as a person who's not making any gifts for anybody for Christmas and say, thank the Lord. I wouldn't put myself through that. You know, if I have something that I finished and it's laying around and I want to give it to somebody, awesome. But I would never, I'm not the kind of person that could put myself through that.
And I do it every year.
I could not do it.
I do it every year. And after last year, when I was down to the wire, I said I wasn't going to do it this year. And I turned around and done it again.
No, not my kind of thing. I don't plan on making gifts for anybody. Anyhow, kudos to those people who do, but no.
And I really only do the homemade gifts like for the parents and grandparents. I don't, well, I did make sweaters for my granddaughters and hats, but that's stuff I've had done for a while.
See, I think you've probably addressed this before, but I don't ever want what I do to feel like it's work.
Yes, I have talked about that before. And that's what happened to me last year was everything just felt like it was work.
Yeah, I've got to get this done. I'm on a time crunch.
Yep.
Even with diamond painting, as many events as I do, and always starting a new canvas, like every month for whatever, event I'm doing, I've had to get to the point where I have to let it go that I don't finish them.
Right.
Otherwise, it would drive me crazy.
Now, this is the first I have really, it's really weird. I haven't crocheted much at all this week. Just having the vertigo or whatever, I couldn't, just the spinning of and the twisting of the yarn and the twisting of my hook made me dizzy.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it. And so I have been diamond painting a ton this week. I'm working on, I think I told you I'm working on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
And I got a lot done. Really excited. Now that's one I'm making for myself. I bought that. That was my unicorn for a long time. That was the one I wanted and couldn't get my hands on. And I finally got it about 1.5 years ago. And it's been sitting in the closet. And I thought, you know what? I want to work on this.
Yeah, I don't do well with a deadline. No, I don't want to have any deadlines. I mean, like I said, with the diamond painting events, I guess I kind of have a deadline, but I don't worry about them anymore.
No, Sue, I don't sleep very often. Yeah, Jennifer, I was surprised too. I assumed that it would come with the printed canvas, but no. So I'm back around. Have you made it back around?
I'm getting close.
Okay, so we're just gonna put another single crochet into the chain 2 corner space, chain 2 again, and slip stitch into your first single crochet. And my yarn is stuck, or my hook is stuck in a ply of my yarn. There we go. And we're gonna fasten off this color.
Again? I already did that once. Oh, well.
Yep, Linda, you're right. It does add stress. I think I like to punish myself.
Well, Angie.
I think I just like to punish myself. Hi, Kaden. How are you? Oh, Judy, you got your country blessings. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's such a beautiful canvas. Like I said last week, I think that might be my favorite Chuck Pinson canvas. I haven't done it yet, but I think it's going to be my favorite.
I would be hard pressed to pick a favorite.
I was just going to ask you if you have a favorite that you could pinpoint.
No, I'd be hard pressed. Okay, I can't get my hook in my first thing here.
I couldn't either. I was having a hard time with that too.
And I've got a little wooden hook. I'm using a wooden. Okay, it's just going to go somewhere. I don't care. Because my guess is we're just going to use the spaces mainly, but I'll make this work. Wherever that ended up, I'll make it
Hi,
work.
Siobhan. How are you?
Saban's here.
Yes.
I don't see her yet. Your comments must be ahead of mine.
I must be.
Emma. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I still don't have her. There she is. Maybe I'm not on. Am I on live? Am I on live comments here?
No, you are awesome. We are not awesome. You are awesome. Well, Mindy's awesome. I'm not so awesome.
Man, how do I go back up to my chat and whatnot? How do I get to live chat? I don't know. Am I on live chat? I must be. I don't know. Well, hello, Saban.
Yeah, I know Tammy also loves to do handmade gifts for Christmas.
All right. What color are we moving on
We're
to?
moving to color B. And we'll be starting round 27, which is white or your...
I'm turning my blanket around here so I get a different corner.
Yup.
There's my white. Saban, I got to come visit your shop, honey. You have some awesome snowmen I saw. You posted on Instagram or something.
Oh, I'm going to have to check that out.
Was it like a blue and white snowman or something? Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. After we get going here. Oh, you found a double you bought? You're going to send it to me? Okay. All right. We're starting in a corner, right?
Starting in the corner, and we're going to chain 3.
Wait, where's my corner? Where's my chain 2? Where is it? Hang on.
And that will be our first double crochet.
Sorry, what are we doing? Chain in 2?
Chain in 3.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to myself. I didn't hear what you said.
And that'll count as our first double crochet. Then we're going to do another double crochet back into the corner. And we'll finish up that corner when we come back around.
Of course.
Then we're going to chain 1. And we're going to popcorn into the next chain 1 space.
So we got to find that little chain 1. Okay, and the popcorn is how many doubles?
Four double crochets. So you'll do 4 double crochets. So this is going to be a long round, you guys.
Yes, it is.
Because think about it for each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you
4 double crochets. Drop
your hook. Pull up a loop and drop your hook. Go back to your first double crochet and insert your hook into the top of that stitch. Grab your working yarn, put it back on your hook, pull it through, and chain 1, and that completes the stitch.
Yep.
Now you also need to do another chain 1.
And we're going to go right into the next chain 2 space.
Right into the next chain 1 space.
Well, just sit back and enjoy, folks.
We're just going to sit back and chat because we're going to be doing that
for a while.
All the way across.
This may be the last thing we get done today.
It might be. This is going to be a long round.
Sue was talking about something. She was doing a bunch of double crochets, and she says, those are really yarn eaters. And I'm like, oh, they're not the worst, though.
No, this round
is the worst.
Yeah.
Popcorns use up a ton.
Yes, they do. Popcorns and puff stitches.
Yeah.
The pattern I'm doing right now for my in-laws Afghan has a lot of puff stitches. And so I'm just eating through the yarn like crazy.
Yeah.
I've already, oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how much yarn I've gone through.
I'm sure.
In fact, I've sold Hobby Lobby out of that yarn twice. I sold them out once. They restocked. I bought all they had, and I sold them out again. I was telling Mindy earlier, I think I'm going to have to travel to other Hobby Lobby, further location to try to get this yarn. And, you know, Hobby Lobby's not like Joann's. Joann's, you can see in live per location their inventory. you know what I mean, what they have on their shelves.
Oh,
So
yeah, you can't with Hobby Lobby.
no, they don't have that feature on their website. And Hobby Lobby, for me, I don't know if you've ever ordered anything online from
I
them,
have
but
never.
yeah, I have twice. And both times the shipping or their processing, it wasn't necessarily the shipping, but the processing time was super slow. It took me like 3 weeks to get my order.
Well, I just talked to you about my good old friends at Lion
Lion,
Brand.
yeah.
I
You've
ordered
got to check into
I
that.
ordered November 11th.
And it's still sitting at processing.
It hasn't even shipped.
That's crazy.
November 11th. Yeah. So I need to shoot them an email and be like, hello.
Hello, I'm still out
Right?
here.
Don't forget to weave in your ends as you go. Stacy, what on
What?
earth are you talking about?
What?
I haven't I wove in ends on my first inner square, I believe, maybe, but
I got a guy for that. In fact, he's got 3 finished Afghans sitting out there
weave.
next to his chair to weave the ends in on.
What's he doing?
He's not weaving in ends. I keep asking. He's like, yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, when you're waiting until the last minute, don't blame me.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to teach him how to latch hook so he can help me out with these other projects too.
Oh, well.
I
See,
figured that would be something that he could easily,
I could never get Dale to do anything like that.
Oh, you know what? I work deals, Mindy.
What kind of deal you offering there, Angie?
Well, not the kind that I can talk about in a public place.
All right then. I was wondering. It's almost like a prostitution kind of thing
A
going
little
on.
bit. Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm always working deals, man.
Oh my God. No, I don't know. I don't know if that would work with Dale. I don't know.
And you got to incentivize.
You got to remember, we're in our 60s too. It's
Well, but men are still men.
Well, yeah. Well,
I keep hoping as Jeff gets older that is going to slow down.
it hasn't yet.
Not yet. He's 52.
Oh, well.
I keep waiting, but
We were in our prime, I think, at 50 when we got married. So,
Well, yeah, but you guys were
you got a ways to go yet.
You guys were in love.
Yeah, I know. But then, when you hit about 55 or 57, things start hurting more.
Right?
By the time you're 60, you're like, Jesus Christ, my back hurts today. There is no way anything. No.
Yeah. Well, we've been together for over 20 years now, so you would think the spark would have fizzled a little bit, but
it's not that the spark will sizzle; it's that the body will.
The
body will give out.
The heart is willing, but the flesh is
exactly. The flesh is weak. Hello, Rhonda. The round that we're doing took you forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that this is going to take quite a while. We might not do anything.
Stacy,
but sit here and chit chat.
Stacy, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Stop bragging now.
What did Stacy say? I
weave in look how fast you crochet. I'm just sitting here watching you for a minute. I'm like, holy crap, you like fly.
Well, I got to get all these blankets done,
man. I need to be creative. Okay. Standing might be an option, I suppose.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're on this topic. I had that surgery in September and I was on restrictions.
That was probably rough, huh?
It was really rough. Oh my goodness. It was awful.
Poor Jeff.
Poor Jeff. Yeah, right? Poor Jeff. So I had to get a little bit creative with working my deals because there were only so many services that I could offer up.
Oh my God. Jesus. Okay, you've talked about the deals before, but we have never gone this in depth.
Nope.
Deals.
Now everybody knows about my deal. When I say I made a deal, now
Oh
everybody knows
Lord.
what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Before it was just a select few.
Oh boy.
But when I went to the doctor and got, the all clear for everything, I called him up and I told him, but
Guess what?
yeah, yep, got the all clear. So, but nothing happened for a few days. Just life. It just wasn't the timing. Whatever. It just didn't happen.
I'm hearing you. Mm-hmm. I got all kinds of excuses. Uh-huh.
And he says that one day he's like, I feel like I got a new car and you won't let me drive it.
Oh, good God. Well, yeah, I understand that because your surgery kind of like you got a whole revamp.
It was like a rejuvenation. Yes, she told me that my doctor actually told me that I was like a 26-year-old again.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay then. Where's your doctor again? Oh God.
I certainly didn't feel like a 26-year-old, not to say that.
Right. Yeah, but now that it's been a while, I mean, I'm okay. So we've all of us who've had a child,
Yes.
Remember, I'm not Kerwin. What was that back there? What'd somebody say? Oh, Jennifer's talking about nails.
Oh.
Baking something, Savan. You're funny. Christopher, yeah, see what you miss out on? See? Mm-hmm. You never know. You just never know, right? But like I said, we've had a child, you've given birth, and you have that, 6 weeks at least, right?
Yeah, I had to wait 10 after the surgery. 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you're probably already done with your first side, aren't you?
No, I'm getting close. Whoops, I just missed my loop and I took out a whole double crochet there. Goodness. Yeah, right, Jody? No wonder Jeff wants to make deals if it's like I'm 26 again.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I believe it was Christopher. Yes, it was Christopher. When you did a live or something with Miranda and Maritza, I think that's when it was. You guys were talking about interesting questions. Was it you guys? Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe. No, it wasn't. It was Grace from Australia talking about, do you like to be woken up?
For that?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Right? Well, that's a divided camp, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, there are people who are like, oh yeah, come on, baby, wake me up that way. Okay, but
hell no. If I'm sleeping, I have terrible insomnia. That's how I get so much crafting done. I have terrible insomnia. If I am sleeping, if you wake me up, I will tear your head off. I don't care what the reason. I don't care if you're waking me up to tell me I won the lottery. If I'm asleep, you let my butt sleep.
That's funny. Hi, Robert. Dale's retirement. Right now he's just, he had his little procedure yesterday. So, that just felt like he just took the day off because he had to go in for that. Today, it's just like, he's had 3-4 day weekends before. He's, it's nothing different yet.
Probably going to take a couple weeks for it to set in, really.
Exactly. Yeah. After a few weeks of being off, then he's going to go, God, what now?
What am I going to do?
What now? Right? Yeah. I need to make sure I'm off here like right at 3:30 though, because the guys up at his work were like, well, we need you to come up to Charlie's on Friday.
Oh, so you're
When we
going
get
out
out
to the
of
bar.
work at 4:00, right?
Okay, that
So,
sounds like a good time.
yeah, he has no idea how many people are going to actually be there, how far they spread the word and whatnot.
That'll be really nice.
Yeah. Then when he said, well, all my girlfriends will be there, and I'm like, oh, I'm coming with you.
Gotta come monitor that.
Yeah. I've been to a retirement party before that they really just go to the bar and hang out.
Right.
That's all they really do.
Now, is Dale a drinker?
He'll have a beer,
Okay.
but that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him have more than one. Maybe I don't think I've ever seen him have 2 beers.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. So
Wish I could say the same about Jeff. You know what? It doesn't bother me. He likes his root beers. Jeff enjoys his root beers on a Friday night.
beers.
That's what I call it, having a root beer.
Yeah, and then he wants to make deals with his wife.
Right?
That's probably the best time. He's a little loopy, and it's Friday night, and you can probably get a really good deal for cheap.
I do get really good deals.
Like you don't have to put out much and get lots.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I love Friday nights, because if there's a new release coming out Saturday morning that I really want, yeah, I can usually make a really easy deal. So when you get to your corner, you're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. And then go right back into your popcorns.
You know what? You're really not that far ahead of me. Well, a couple inches. You're whistling.
I know.
Speaking of new releases, there you go. Yes, Cal. Right. If you're a 26-year-old, why would you want a 50-some-year-old, right?
Right? Yeah. I don't know. His deals are pretty good. He weaves in all my ends for crocheting. He buys me whatever I want. He takes pretty good care of me.
Well.
I don't think a 26-year-old man would take as good a care of me as Jeff does.
So yeah, here we go again with the sneak peeks from not only Diamond Art Club, but Dreamer
Design. Why do they do this to us right when it's the holiday season and they know that we have to spend money on other people, not just ourselves?
And you know what? Here's where I'm at again, is that the Dreamers Design stuff I'm liking better than the Diamond Art Club stuff this week.
Yep, same with me.
Was it Christopher? Christopher, you sent me a picture or something of those puppies in the truck, didn't you? At Dreamers Designs, those puppies and the dogs and the Christmas scene. I'm just like,
I know. I do wish, and I know that this has been discussed ad nauseum, but I wish they would put their winter and holiday theme out earlier.
Much earlier.
Because, you get all excited about it and you want to do it for that holiday.
Yeah. And now you wouldn't be able to have it right until next year.
Exactly. That's what happened to me, I think, with Christmas morning.
Unless you're one of them speed diamond painters.
Oh my gosh. Some people, I can't believe how fast they can get canvas done. I mean, I don't think I'm a slow diamond painter by any means, but some people are just, I honestly don't know how they get it all done. It baffles me. Like, I think They must have octopus arms or something.
Do we do a chain after our corner, our doubles, before we do the
Um,
popcorn?
I didn't, but I
I
didn't look
think
at the
you're supposed
pattern either.
I
Are you
think you're
supposed
supposed
to?
to.
Um,
We did the first time, didn't we?
yes, we did. Yep. Chain one and then do your popcorn.
You didn't, did you?
Nah, but I'll have fun with
I knew that. I knew that. Instinctively, I knew that.
it. I'll make it up. I'll make it up in the next round.
Because when I said, "Do we do it?" and you were like, I knew what that
No.
meant. I knew what that meant.
Well,
Well,
I'll have
if we're
3 out of
supposed
4.
to, I didn't.
I'll have 3 out of the 4 corners done correctly.
Drinking and hooking. There you go, right?
Drinking and hooking. I'm not
Katie,
drinking
Katie,
yet.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's a tough road to live.
What happened?
He says his dad's an alcoholic.
Oh, that's terrible. It is tough. That
Yeah.
is a really tough. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and the Sheena Pike gnome too. And I don't mind that they have eyes. I really don't mind that hers have eyes.
Well, that means they're real gnomes, right? Because the gonks are the ones that don't have.
Apparently.
Right. I remembered the differentiation this time.
Right. I still call them all gnomes, but you know, whatever. A gnome is a gnome is a gnome is a gnome.
Gnome is a gnome is a gnome. Yeah, I was sad that I didn't get further on my gnomes for November, but I did the best I could.
I got about a third of mine done.
I started out hard and strong.
I was pretty impressed. I have a third of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I have not started my Christmas painting yet. I know it's day 2 and I haven't started. So
Jody's funny. She said she was much quicker with her diamond painting before 2 certain ladies got her crocheting.
Well, you know.
But it's so fun, isn't it, Jody?
Yeah.
And I find, and I don't know if anyone else, I think I talked to Jody about this, or maybe it was you, Mindy. I don't remember if it was you or Jody. Jeff's never been unsupportive of any of my crafting hobbies. But I have to say that he's much more supportive of me buying yarn and crocheting.
Because you make gifts for people.
Than he is about diamond painting. Yeah. Right. Because he feels like when you're crocheting, at least you're ending up with a usable product at the end of it.
Right.
And with diamond painting, I mean, after you've done, how many diamond paintings have you completed in your life that are just piled somewhere? They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They're beautiful and they were a joy to work on. And, they were so much fun. But then it gets to a point where you've done so many. It's like, okay, what do I do with them now?
Well,
you can't hang them all up.
Well, I am a rotator.
You are a good rotator.
Gonkvember. You're right, Linda. Gonkvember doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
I have many, many paintings framed.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to rotate them out. So I literally I'm in the process right now of taking a bunch downstairs, and they'll sit downstairs, and I'm bringing up all of the holiday stuff.
Right.
Christmas, winter stuff.
Yep.
And so I do frame a bunch still and actually use them.
And I got, hi, Nate. How was your day? Good.
Oh, I'm like, who are you talking to? Nate.
Nate just got off the bus. I was a little bit worried because I set I turned off my notifications on my phone, and I got to thinking that might not be a good idea because yesterday Mr. Nate missed the bus. And had to call me for a ride home from school. And so I thought, well, hopefully you won't miss the bus 2 days in a row because I've got my notifications turned off.
What was Nate up to after school?
Well, Nate's in band. He's in 8th grade this year, and he's in the advanced band at the middle school. And they had a band concert last night. It was at the high school. And so he usually leaves his instrument. He plays the alto sax. He usually leaves his instrument in his locker, because his locker's at the other end of the school, and if he went all the way back after class to get it, he would miss the bus every day. So, but he had to go get his instrument because we had to go over to the high school last night. So by the time he went back to grab his instrument, he had missed the bus.
Aha.
Which I think is kind of shitty because, he's supposed to bring that thing home and practice.
Yeah.
But, so he can either miss the bus and bring home his instrument, or he can just skip it and make the bus.
You need to do what, Sue? Build a stash? You need a yarn stash. I thought you had a bunch of yarn.
I'm trying to whittle away at my yarn stash. But it's just like, I've read a million times. I come across these, and I never come across little projects. Like, sure, I'll do hats every, now and then I'll get on a hat kick. And, that's a good one skein project. But usually I do bigger projects. So I never have enough, you know what I mean, in my stash to really do a big project.
Where are you going?
Shannon's.
Oh, okay.
Kyle.
You're going to come back here before 4 o'clock, right?
No.
You're just going to go up to the bar?
Yeah, why?
Oh, because I'm going to go with you.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'd meet all your friends.
Gotta keep an eye on you, Dale. Make sure you're not out there dancing on the bars.
Dancing on the bars. Ooh.
Yeah, dancing on the tables.
They just asked me if you drink beer, and I'm like, well, yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen you drink more than a beer.
That's all I'm going to have.
I don't think you've ever even had 2. Maybe.
That's all you get.
On a rare
It's
occasion.
enough fun without.
Yeah, but I was going to go with you.
Oh, well. Gets a better hurry then.
I know where Charlie's is.
Well, Shannon's getting a hay at 4, so
Oh, okay.
I got to be up there, out of the driveway.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, you go take that up there then.
never hurry.
It's taking up this tile flooring. We bought this tile that snaps together kind of thing.
Yeah, for Shannon's house.
For
right?
Shannon's house. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to New Zealand, Margaret? Hirschner's took a long time for me, the last one I got, but my Lion brand is really pissing me off. So.
My Hirschner's is always very, very quick.
Well, my Hirschner's, Hirschner's is up in Michigan. Is it Hirschner's or Mary Maxim?
That's Mary Maxim. That's in Michigan.
That's the one. That's the one. That one took a trip on me. It left there. It came down to Detroit. It left there. Went to Pennsylvania. Came back to Pontiac. It just traveled.
Wow. Went on a little vacation.
Yeah, it traveled all over the place.
Don't you sometimes wonder what's going on with the software behind that? Like,
exactly. Who thinks that was a good trip? I mean,
right?
You could have been here in a day from, it's over by
Port Huron, isn't
Port
it?
Huron, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been here in a day. I could have driven in about a few hours.
Right.
Right.
Well, we're never going to get this blanket done if we can only do one round a week.
Well, I think this one...
we're going to have to assign some homework again.
I think this one is unusual.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think this is unusual.
Angie, you're giving us less credit than we've already done one round.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
This is our second round.
This is our second round. You're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I told you it was just going to get to be a chit chat session because we're not going to make a whole lot of progress in one day.
Yep.
Anyhow, yours was because of the shipping. I don't know what mine was, or the Mary Maxim, and I don't know what the deal is with Lion brand. I mean, they said right at the top, processing will take longer, blah blah blah, but really a month?
A month is almost a month. Time. Yeah. That's why I ran out of. That's another one of these things. I got, you know, that Espirito del Sol, which is the yarn you're waiting on from
Yeah.
Lion Brand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also using Lion Brand yarn for that, but you know, I'm using the 24/7 cotton. And
Did you order from them?
I did not. I bought it from a local yarn store, but I ran out of a color again, and I'm going to need to buy more. And that started out, that was going to be a Christmas gift for my dad and my stepmom. And I have so much money into yarn. I'm embarrassed to say how much money I have into yarn on that thing.
Yeah.
And I still need more yarn. So I just sat it aside, and I'm gonna.
I mean, I got this yarn at Lion Brand for such a good deal.
Right.
I mean, it was really a good deal. And
I don't know why I'm ending up needing so much more than what the pattern called for.
I don't know. I think I spent like $120 some, which seems like a lot. But I mean, it's a big blanket.
It is a big blanket.
But
Another chain one space there. Yeah.
and I don't know if that's going to be all of it I need. It's just a good start for sure. But
Well, let me just put it this way. I'm approaching $200 in yarn, and I need to buy more.
whew, yikes.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So I've just kind of, which sucks because I really love, and it's a Crochet-a-long, and the, you know, the weekly patterns are still coming, the weekly parts are still coming out.
How many more parts are there?
I don't know.
Not even.
I was keeping up. One just came out today. Part 9 just came out today.
I did hear that, Judy, that they were moving their warehouse. So maybe that's why.
Oh.
Yes, Lisa, I did hear you say that a while back. Thank you.
Cool.
But still, come on. It's been, I don't know. It's not like I need it. It's paid for. I guess when it shows up, it shows up.
But that is the most fun pattern I've ever worked on in my life. Such a fun pattern. I love it. And I want to work on it so bad, but I keep thinking about how much money I've got into the yarn. And I just can't, you know, I don't think at this point it would be as appreciated as a gift as
yeah, you don't give something like that away.
Right.
You don't give
what I've got in,
away.
Yeah. I don't think that the recipient would realize the investment of not just
time
but
and
time.
money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No. That you have to keep that one.
Yeah, it's definitely the most complex pattern I've ever done.
I'm doing that Annie's kit, the striped Afghan.
Mm-hmm.
And so every month, you know, they would send me a parcel of yarn, 3 skeins of yarn, actually.
Yep.
Every month, 3 skeins of yarn and the pattern for 3 stripes.
Yep.
Well, I got way behind on it, but I've been cruising along on that thing. And I have one more booklet, which is 3 stripes. And then the one I'm working on, I think I have 2 more stripes. So I think I'm down to 5 stripes still. And then, of course, there's a border all the way around.
Okay.
So I don't have a ton left to do, right?
Right.
You will not believe the amount of yarn I still have.
Really?
I have so much yarn. I can't imagine using up what I have. It's not going to happen.
I have 2 Annie's Kit Clubs, and I think I'm way behind on both of them. And they're both finished. Like, I've gotten the final packets for both of them.
Yeah.
And I'm so far behind.
Yeah.
But are they sending you the Premier Anti-Pilling?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that yarn a lot.
So do I. It's super soft.
It is.
But I mean, what am I going to do with more of this yarn in the same colors? I just
make hats.
No,
I don't think
it's good hat material.
No, it really
isn't. I think it's really too soft and not hats, but
You know, Maddie is, and she's been doing this
I was
since
gonna ask you.
well before Thanksgiving. She's doing a hat a day. She's been making a hat a day, crocheting a
Is
hat a
she
day.
keeping up with it?
She's keeping up with it. Some days she's even doing 2 hats.
That's crazy.
I know. She's like, Mom, I've got hats all over the place.
How long does it take to make a hat?
Hour and a half.
Well, I don't have an hour and a half to just sit and make a hat.
Well, she works from home 3 days a week, and it's kind of a thing where a lot of the time, you know, if she's caught up on her work, she's just kind of waiting for the phone to ring. So she'll sit in there at her computer in her office and crochet just while she's waiting for the phone to ring. So it's, you know, a nice little distraction from her day.
Yeah. Well, I put up a Yarny video today. I showed all of our stuff, or my stuff, I should say, from the shop hop. I still get my gift. Have you gotten your gift yet?
No, I forgot all about my gift.
No, I gotta get.
Reminding me.
I gotta get down there and pick up my prize.
Yeah, I gotta send Maddie over there. Maybe I'll have her do it tomorrow.
But you know, now that Dale's retired, we can go any old time.
Right.
As long as the shop's open, we're good, right?
Right.
But what else did I? Oh, the one thing that I showed today was my advent calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 24 mini hanks. I think they're 20 grams each.
And where was that from again?
Southern Skeins.
Okay.
I've gotten yarn from them before. They actually do a nice job. So,
is it all wool?
No, I think it's like a merino type
superwash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really nice, and it's a DK weight.
Okay.
So every day is going to be different colors and whatnot. Same yarn, just different colors, so you could use them together.
That's fun to get a little present every day.
Yeah, and they're all wrapped, and they're in a advent calendar.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I saw your post. Didn't you post a picture of it on Instagram, I think?
No, I have. Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, did you post it on Facebook? I swear I saw something somewhere.
No, I haven't posted a picture of it. I put it in my video today.
Is it in like it has little, well, what the heck did I see? I swear I saw something.
I don't know what you've seen.
Is it in like a little, looks like a shoe holder?
A what?
Is it like a, what do they come in?
It's in a cloth thing with all the little pockets.
Yes, you posted that somewhere.
I did.
Yes, I saw it. It's red and white.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No. No, it's not.
Huh. That's so weird. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
I don't either.
I'm not on drugs, I promise.
I didn't think I'd posted a picture of it anywhere. I mean, I showed it in my Yarny video.
Is it the front cover of the video?
No.
Huh. That's really weird.
I don't know what it is you'll be seeing.
That's really weird.
Members?
Oh, it was your members. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Okay.
Thank you, Jody. It was on Instagram. Thank you, Sherry.
Well, it wasn't on Instagram, was it?
You guys really had me thinking I was crazy for a second there. I knew I had seen it.
I don't remember putting it on Instagram. Did I do that? I gotta go look. You guys are gonna make me go look.
See, I knew it looked like one of those shoe holder things with the pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, I did put it on Instagram. No, it's blue. Yeah, it's blue.
Oh, it's blue. Okay.
Yeah, I did put it.
I had the color wrong, but I knew I had seen it.
You got the same one, Pocket Rye? You got it from? Did you get it from Southern Skeins? I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been researching projects I can do with it. So
How many yards total will you have? Do you know?
I don't know how many yards it is. It's 24 20 ounces. How many yards come in a 20 ounce?
I don't know. I can't do that conversion.
Yeah, and it's DK weight, so it's
So, yeah, you can't.
I don't know. I have no idea. How's that for an answer?
You should do one of those big long super scarves with pockets.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know if I want a pocket one.
I do. I really want to make a pocket scarf.
I think I'm just gonna make some big type of shawl / scarf thing with it, so that each stripe can be a different color. And like I told you, I think I told you earlier, either just do all the different colors, different stripes, or put some other neutral color between them. I don't know.
That'd be pretty.
Sue, are you crocheting? I haven't seen her comment. I wonder if she's actually working with us today. I know she was trying to get caught up so that she could stay with us.
Ay, ay, ay.
I know, right? Aren't you tired of doing this?
Yes, this is a lot of
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not even to the end of my third. I'm not even at my third corner yet.
Well, good, because neither am I. I'm not even close to it. I'm not
I'm
even
getting
halfway down
there.
this side. I don't think I'm halfway. Maybe, no, I've just barely started this side.
I think this is going to be like a landmark round. Like after, you know what I mean? I think this round here kind of like borders the remainder of the blanket.
After this, it's all got to be faster and more.
Yeah. I don't think this is something we're going to be repeating, I think, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so. Well, we repeated it once already.
Right.
We did it earlier, but when our blanket was very small.
Right, we only had to do 12 of them.
Yeah, very small. Yeah, how many of these things we're supposed to have on each side?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sure it tells.
It does. Hold on.
Oh, yep. Sue's working and pulling things. Sue, why are you pulling stuff out? Sue, stop pulling shit out of your blankets.
So you should have 38 popcorns.
38. Okay. Sue, just keep going. Just, keep going.
What is she frogging again?
Yeah, stop doing that.
I think that she must be she's the worst critic of herself.
Just keep going. You can fix it later. Don't worry about it.
Fix it in the next round.
Yeah, you can fix it later. None of this is that precise. Now, if you were making like a intricate shirt or top or something that needed to, I don't know. That I think crochet is so forgiving that you can just kind of make it work even if you make a mistake.
Yep. So my goal for next year, I have goals. I have goals already for next year.
I don't have a full skein for day 25, Pocket Roddy. Sorry, Angie.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I think you could get either way. Like you could just get the mini ones, or you could get, because I don't have a full skein. Am I wrong or am I right? I don't know. Let me know what you think, Pocket. Pocket. Sorry. Go ahead, Angie.
I've got goals for 2023.
Oh, we have goals.
Yes.
I got goals. They're multiplying.
Yep. So my diamond painting goal for next year is I want to do a cross stitch conversion, a blank canvas cross stitch conversion.
I've heard you say that.
Yeah.
You know what? You go for it. I have no desire in the world to do that shit.
Oh, it's going to be a challenge. Trust me.
No desire.
This latch hook thing is kind of scaring the shit out of me.
I bet.
But then my goal for crochet for next year is I want to learn how to do Tunisian crochet.
You should have bought the snowman blanket.
I want the snowman blanket so
because
bad.
The snowman blanket is just little bitty Tunisian crochets, little squares.
I know.
And
I want that blanket so bad. I told Jeff that's what I want for Christmas. He didn't budge.
Somewhere in my parents' home is a blanket my mother started, and she called it the Afghan stitch.
Uh-huh.
It's Tunisian crochet.
Yep.
So she was making the little squares and then she was embroidering on top of them something,
Okay.
a flower or something like that. I know she never finished that.
Do you know where it is?
No, I know it's there somewhere. We haven't gone into the areas that have yarn and stuff like that yet.
Ooh, that would have been the first place I would.
I already told my sister, I said, when we get to yarn, I want yarn. I want the yarn.
Yeah.
So, a serial frogger. Jennifer, you too? I don't frog. I try not to frog at all.
Yeah. I try not
Ooh,
to.
I've frogged so many times on this project, I can't leave mistakes in. You know what? You don't notice them. You don't notice them. Anyhow, yeah. So that's exactly what that snowman blanket would be like. Little mini squares and Afghan stitch, and then you make the little snowman and you applique the snowman on there and whatnot.
How many squares are there?
In the snowman?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go look at the pattern. I have no idea. A bunch.
Because that's a lot of sewing on of appliques.
And there's 2 colors. There's 2 different colors for the squares.
Isn't it alternating, one square is snowman and one square is snowflake?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But then the basic square then gets a border around it too.
So and that's all done in Tunisian crochet?
The border is not.
Okay.
No. So you do the square in Tunisian, X amount of stitches by X amount of stitches, and then you put a border around each of the blocks.
I've got to be completely honest with you. I haven't watched any videos on it. I kind of don't even know what it is or what makes it different than regular crocheting.
Well, because imagine this. Make a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Then take your hook and go into, second chain from the hook or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Pull up a loop. Go into the next chain. Pull up a loop. Go into the next chain. Pull up a loop. No, not 5 double crochets, Mindy. 4. And you keep all of your loops on your hook.
Okay.
Until you get to the end.
Okay.
And then when you get to the end, then you start yarning over and pulling through 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, until you take them all back off.
Okay, so there are 2, because I did buy in preparation for this next adventure, I did buy Tunisian crochet hooks.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money because it's not something that I know I'm going to enjoy.
Right.
So I just, on Amazon, I found some cheap-ish Tunisian crochet hooks.
Uh-huh.
And, but there seems to be 2 types. There's just the long metal ones.
And then you got some where you have a cord.
Yes. And then there are some that have a cord.
For a larger project.
Aha. Okay.
You can put more stitches. You'll shove them down onto your cord and you can have more stitches that way.
So it's a lot like knitting then.
It is. Yeah. Yep, but it's just the one hook.
With one, yeah.
Okay, one popcorn I tried to do 5. Now this one I'm trying to do 3.
Well, it equals 8.
Okay, thank you. I thought you had to pay extra for the full skein. I didn't pay extra for the large skein at the end. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that. And then with that advent calendar we're talking about, they also had post your pictures to such and such a hashtag. And I went and I tried and I was like, there's nothing here. I was like, what? I think maybe it was brand new. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe you were the first person.
Yeah, I don't know. But that'll be fun to create something with those. I'm thinking a big old shawl, scarf, something like that. So the Annie's kit, I got a little sample of Tunisian crochet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so imagine we're going across our row. We're going horizontal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how you would normally do Tunisian too. You go across your row.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back across your row. Well, in the Annie's kit, it was really weird. We chained 5 at the end of the row, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you got this chain 5 and you got this chain 5 just hanging out there.
Dangle in there. Okay.
And then you would go back to the beginning of the chain and you put like, I think it was a single crochet in 3 of them or something till you're back up to the top.
Oh, to get the height?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you start coming back down your single crochets and you're just picking up this loop until you get 4 of them on your hook all the way back down towards the blanket.
Huh.
It was very interesting. And then, of course, you had to reattach to the blanket again, but then you had all these loops on your hook and then you had to take them back off. And it was very interesting. But it was a little sample of what Tunisian crochet
Is like.
is like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I should get that blanket and show you what it looks like. It's really pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I just had 135 mini rows of Tunisian crochet, basically.
Okay.
Little mini rows.
Now, is that, I mean, what is your experience like with Tunisian crochet? Do you do a lot of it?
No, that was the first time I'd actually done it.
Oh, it is. Okay, so
Mhm.
this snowman blanket is going to be your first real
Yeah. Like
project.
you
with
make a chain and then you make a row and you come back and yeah.
it.
It's
Okay.
a base. There's different stitches you can do too with Tunisian. But there's a basic one where it's just, you go and pick up all your loops going across and then you come back and you start casting them all back off, I guess.
Okay.
That's your basic. There's other things you can do.
Right.
I don't know what those are, but
But they're there. They're out there.
yeah. Mandala crochet blanket by Hooked on Handmade Who the heck is Hooked on Handmade Happiness? I gotta get out paper and pencil again, Jody. You guys always introduce me to new.
Yeah, she hasn't sent me that one. Jody
Hooked?
usually.
Is that a YouTube or is it what is that, Jody? I gotta write it down though. Hooked on Handmade. This blanket is getting heavy now.
It's getting bigger.
It is. Now that
It is YouTube, she said.
See, I don't have that comment yet where she said that.
That's weird.
Now it is. It's YouTube. That's how long it took me to get it.
Wow.
Hooked on Homemade Happiness. Huh.
What is Tuscan crochet, Catherine?
I think it was Tunisian.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she
I'm
meant.
thinking, oh my gosh,
Am I wrong?
is there another adventure out there that I don't know about?
You know how our spell checks go. Now it's
Yes.
really wavy. Look at it. I feel like it's super, super wavy. But
Yeah, it is pretty wavy. It's really wavy.
I know,
Who
right?
was it? Did Jennifer said that it works itself out?
I think she said that, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna trust her on that.
You're on your 4th side, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
About halfway through my 4th side.
Yeah, I'm just getting to my last corner here. You are just much more speedy. But again, let's go back to the beginning of our live when I'm like, I don't want it to be a job. This is my just relax stuff.
Yep. Exactly. Well, I just think that I get these ideas in my head and I think, oh, that would be great. I see stuff in catalogs or online and I think, oh, so-and-so would love that. Oh, that's so pretty. So-and-so would really like that. And, my heart works faster than my hands can keep up. Put it that way.
Well, your hands are pretty friggin' fast.
Or more, my heart works faster than there are days in the calendar. I should be thinking about this stuff in about July, not in November.
I had like 1.5 inches to go here to get to my corner.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, how many freaking popcorns do I need to do to get to the corner still? Right? I'm
I
still
know.
going. I'm still going.
This is a lot of popcorns. This is a
It'll
lot
be
of
interesting to go
popcorns.
back and count and see how many I have. And
Yeah.
unlike Sue, I'm not going to freak out if I don't have the right number. I'm not tearing them out.
Nope, I'm just going to adjust the next round.
I won't tear them out.
And nobody will ever notice.
Nope, they won't.
Except for Sue. When
Yeah.
Sue comes over, she'll be counting your popcorn.
Don't take your blanket to the retreat. Don't let Sue touch it. She'll grab it and she'll count your popcorns. Angie, you only have one more in this row? Yep, that's fine.
That order has a bonus.
We're not making fun of you, really. We're not.
No.
A new project you'll be checking out later. What, that one that Jody was talking about? Now we got to look at that one, Angie. Oh my God.
You know what, Sue? My dad used to live by a saying that he taught me and that I obviously didn't absorb very well. But my dad was a perfectionist. And one of his favorite sayings was, anything worth doing is worth doing well. You know, so.
But then there's people like my mother who was a perfectionist. And because she was a perfectionist, none of her shit ever got done.
Right.
So her house could be a complete wreck, but you open any cupboard or any closet doors and everything was as neat as a pin, folded perfectly. Spoons were all aligned, you name it. But the rest of the shit didn't get done because it took so long to do what she did do.
Absolutely perfectly.
Perfectly.
Right.
Yeah. So I think a happy medium somewhere along the way.
Yeah. You know what? My husband has a psychological aversion to finishing a project. There's something about a project that he won't ever put the absolute finishing touch on anything.
Wait. Did you give it to him or did he give it to you? Because you have that with what? Movies or something or a book or what is it? You don't want to finish.
Oh, TV series.
Yeah, you don't want to finish.
No, I don't
like saying goodbye to your friends or whatever.
Exactly. I've never watched the last episode of a series.
So who had the affliction first? You or him?
Well, I've always been that way with TV stuff, but I'm talking about like home renovation projects.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it pertains either way. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's different.
I think it's different. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't want to say goodbye to my good friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe he doesn't want to say goodbye to his project.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
See? Yeah. I'm big into lately looking at things from other people's point of view. I don't know why, but not that I'm going to change my mind, but I'll look. But
I'll look, right, yeah. Right.
I'll think about it, but you're not going to change my mind, but I'll at least consider your. Oh, boy. Well, we're going to basically finish this row. And
we are going to finish this row.
I might not. I mean, it's 3:18. I might not make it to the end here.
Yeah, I'll finish this row, and then I'll take a look and see what we've got coming up. And do we want to assign some homework? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see your white already. I can see you're coming up to your...
Yep, I'm coming up. I've just got a few more stitches or a few more.
That's what I thought at the last corner.
That's what I'm telling myself anyway.
I've got a couple more popcorns, 6 or 7 later. And I'm like, God dang, I'm still going. There's still another chain 1 space yet to come.
How could there be more?
Right. There can't possibly be. There's not enough room in here for another one.
Oh, goodness.
My hand's starting to kill me.
You know what? I haven't been crocheting much this week, so I'm a little out of practice, and my arm is starting to get a little sore.
Right? I know. This is like marathon double crochets. Marathon double crochet. If you ever want to know how to make a double crochet,
we just did it 500 times.
Help you practice right here.
And it is a yarn eater because, I mean, basically the skein was pretty much
Full.
full, and now it's about half gone.
I know.
So it's easily took half a skein of yarn doing just this round.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Oh, holy cow.
I just got to put my 2 double crochets in the corner. And I got to look and see if we're
I'm not quite halfway yet.
continuing on with this color or if we're switching colors.
Oh, that would be nice to know this time because I just
Yeah,
finished off.
yeah.
I didn't even look. I just got to the end of the double crochets and I was like, I'm done. Snip,
Nope.
snap, done.
So we are going to switch colors.
I figured we would.
So I'm going to chain 2 and slip stitch to the top of my beginning chain 3 and fasten off.
I couldn't imagine we'd have another round of white after this. Hopefully in the next week or so, I can show you guys the Annie. It's like almost finished.
That would be nice. Oh, Jody, did Dwayne not finish his project on that he was working on the stairway that you showed me?
a row, what? Rows of double crochet
clusters coming up, and they take a while as well.
Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're going to definitely do homework. Okay, so let me take a look. So the next round, we're going to do single crochets and front post single crochets.
Single crochets and front posts. Like, where's the front post going to go?
Around the popcorns.
Around the popcorns.
Yep. And then we're going to do a row of double crochets. And then we're going to do a row of single crochets.
That all sounds easy enough.
Yep. Then we're going to do a round of clusters.
Oh, here we come with the clusters again.
Yeah.
She said we were going to have clusters. They're not too far away, are they, Tammy?
No, they're not far away.
They're not far away at all.
And then we're going to do a round of single crochets and then another round of clusters. Then single crochets. Then
Okay, so how much homework do we want to do?
clusters.
How far do we want to go? What? How many rows of clusters are there?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Good for Gordon.
Okay, let's.
Do we want to do a cluster row together on camera to show people, or we don't, or what do you want to do?
Well, we might want to. Is that the next row, or are we doing a round of? Okay, let me go back up here. Yeah, we got one more round between this and the clusters. So
I thought there was 2. Isn't there 2?
Yeah, you're right. Two rounds between this and the cluster.
Yeah, because we're doing the singles
and the
front post around the popcorns, and then singles or something. Doubles. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So do we want to just do
those 2?
Well, and then the next row is singles.
Oh, there's 3 rows that.
Yup, there's 3 rows between.
There's a row of doubles and a row of singles.
There's a row of singles, row of doubles, row of singles.
Okay.
So you want to do those 3 rounds?
Sure.
Okay, and then we'll pick back up on round 31 next week.
Do the clusters together?
Do the clusters together? Sure.
Well, that might be the only thing we get done that week.
It might be.
But that would be a good place to stop and assign more homework because then it's more rows of clusters, correct?
Right. True. Yes.
Yeah. So that would be a good place to just say, okay, now you're on your own to do the rest of these
cluster rows. Yep. Sure.
Okay. So
give everybody a real nice light week.
3 more rows.
Yep. Through row 30. So round 28, 29, and 30.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Yep, do the 3 rows before the cluster. Stop when you get to the cluster row.
And yeah, I'm not as wavy as I was, but I'm still a little bit wavy.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I was going to mention, I mentioned those Annie's Kit Clubs that I got the last package for them. I was really surprised. My last one came with a blocking board for blocking my squares.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
I got way too much to go here still. Ugh. See, ordinarily, if I was just doing this on my own, I wouldn't have sat here and done this whole thing at once. I would have taken a break from it, walked away for a while, come
Done
back.
something else.
Yeah, because all of this same old, repetitive over and over this much, I got to take a break from it.
Yeah, it gets awfully repetitive, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm further ahead than I would have been on my own because I'm sitting here with you guys and
right.
You're kind of making me do it.
Right.
Yes, Craftably's had crochet hooks for a while. They have a beautiful bag that I want as well. It's a really nice bag, pockets and all kinds of stuff. I want to get that bag. I told Michael, I said, I want that bag, but I can't get it until after Christmas. I will get it after Christmas, but I just ordered hooks. I ordered hooks on Cyber Monday.
Oh, did you? What kind did you get?
I ordered a set of clovers.
Did you? Nice. Maddie loves her clovers.
So do I. I can't find my orange clover. I don't know where it's at.
She's lost a couple of hers too.
I wanted to use it for something and I don't know where it's at. I've looked everywhere I can think of. So how much would you think a set of clovers are?
$70.
Mm-hmm. What would you think was a good deal?
$40.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get them for?
Mm-hmm.
$40?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
10 hooks.
Good deal. Did you get on Cyber Monday?
I sure did.
On Amazon?
I sure did.
Nice.
I'm like, yes, bring them on. It's taking a little while. They're not getting here till the 6th or the 7th or something. But
you know what I ordered? Remember we looked at that one yarn store at those Addy hooks that were the real weird shape?
Oh, yeah.
I ordered one of those on Cyber Monday.
You did?
I did. So
have you got it yet?
No, it should be here today.
Okay.
I haven't started getting my orders from that yet.
I got one thing. I only ordered 3 things. I ordered a book. I ordered those hooks. There was something else. I don't remember.
We ordered a bunch of stuff for Nate.
Yeah, I heard you talking about his chair and his game, and I'm like, Jesus, Tibet. Oh, can he hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Oh, does he already know?
No, he doesn't. Well, he does now.
Oh, God, Angie. What?
Yeah, he's probably not listening. He's in there on his game.
Angie, he is always in a different room than you.
Yeah, he's on his game. He's not paying attention.
So he didn't hear me.
No.
Thank God. I'm like, you made me get hot and sweaty and my heart raced. I was like, oh my God. I just told the kid no. Anyhow, I was shitting my pants when you were talking about that.
Oh, I know. Isn't it crazy?
No, that's beyond crazy. That's like insanity.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Anyhow. Yeah, I don't
That's
remember
why I'm not ordering anything for myself lately.
I guess. I don't remember what else I ordered on Cyber Monday. I know I ordered a book. I got that. There were just 3 things. The hooks, and there was something else. I'm in my last space here.
Awesome.
And just for shits and giggles, when I'm done, I'm gonna go count a row and see how many popcorns I have.
Yeah, when we're done, I'm gonna count. Yeah, and see if I'm off.
See how many are wrong. How many sides can be wrong? Right?
I'm sure I'll have one side that's off, but that's okay.
How many sides can be wrong? Okay, 2 doubles, 2 chains. Go into that stitch and call it a night. Right? I like, who was it? Tammy said that's what she did. She'll work on his side. Sue's ripping again. Sue, what are you ripping now? Sue, why? Why are you ripping out stuff? Okay, Andrew, we got 1 minute. Count aside. There's supposed to be what, 38?
38, yes.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I got 38.
I got 37.
Oh, man.
I think.
Yep, I got 38. At least on one of my sides, I've got 38. Who knows about the other 3?
30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 37 on that side. I don't know.
I think I'm going to go, as if I need to start another project, but this is intended to be a Christmas gift. So, I can justify starting out. I think I'm going to go start on this project.
Guess what? I got 38 on that one. Oh, she's not
Okay.
ripping. Okay.
Good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go give this a try. I'm not sure. Do you like the color? Or do you think it's too...
You're asking Miss Purple Lover here. I love the color.
All right, good.
I don't know, Emma. I don't know.
I can't believe how soft this yarn is. I had never... See, because the name of this color is Deep Violet. And yes, it's a pretty color, but I wouldn't call it a deep violet.
And guess what? My other side has 39. So, goodness.
Oh, well.
You know what? We don't care. We're leaving it that way.
Yep, we're going to leave it.
I'm leaving it that way, and I will fix it as I go back around.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go give this
Linda had
project
39. See, Linda, right? Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty excited about this one.
Sue, absolutely not. That's too much work to rip out. I'm not ripping out any of that.
Wow, this is crazy. This yarn is a 2/8 yarn,
Mm-hmm.
and they want you to use a 6mm hook.
That's going to be like really lacy.
Loose. Yeah.
Let's see the picture again. It is going to be pretty lacy, though.
It is. Yeah.
Uh,
And with as soft as this yarn is, it's going to drape beautifully.
Nope, Tammy, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back. I'm not. It will be easy enough to fix on the next round. As long as I end up with the correct number of stitches, I can skip a popcorn or something. And
Yep. Just skip one of your front post singles.
yep, I'll just skip something there and it'll be all right.
Exactly.
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's it. 3 rounds of homework for this week, huh?
Not bad.
No. 3 rounds of homework. Ding, ding.
All right. You have a good time at the bar tonight. Don't get too crazy.
Oh, no. I'm going to go look up this Hooked on Homemade Happiness real quick and see what we got going on there.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I didn't know how many we were supposed to have on each side, Sue, until I just asked. I didn't even ask. Otherwise, I could have counted as I went, but I didn't. So, it is what it is.
It is what it is. What it is now.
Yep. All righty. Okay.
All right, everyone.
All right.
See you
See you
next
guys
week.
later. All righty.
Bye.
Bye.